Hi, I'm Jenny with ShowMeCute, and today I want to show you how to make tissue pom-poms or tissue flowers. For a list of the supplies needed and more detailed pictures about the project, go to ShowMeCute.com and I will have more information for you there. We're going to start out with tissue. And for this collection, I thought it would be cute to do a couple of different colored tissues together. And so what you're going to do is, this was the whole package that came in, I think I just got it at Walmart. And there are 9 sheets in this pack. Now I have made several flowers, and I really think that you need at least the 9 sheets. If you're making a smaller flower, you can get away with a few less sheets of tissue, but definitely for the big ones, even if you could do more than 9, it would work better. But if that's all that comes in a package, then just don't worry about it. So to make a large tissue flower, we're going to start with the tissue looking like this. And we're going to just take it and we're going to fan it in about a little over an inch, maybe an inch and a half, whatever that turns out to be. And we're going to fan it into strips that size. So you'll just take the tissue and fold it, and then flip it over and fold, and do that all the way down. The only tip that I have when you're fanning is to make sure that you're staying fairly equal with each section, and make sure you don't go crooked. So I'm going to finish fanning this, and then I'll come back and show you how to do the next step. Okay, step 2 is, as you can see, I have my whole 9 sheets fanned, and I'm going to fold it in half and find the center of the project. I'm going to take a pipe cleaner, which you can use this or string or whatever you have. If you're wanting to hang your pom-poms or your flowers, then you might want to go ahead and tie the string onto it, or you can later on tie the string under the pipe cleaner as such. Okay, for the edges you can do one of 2 things. You can either round the edges, or you can also cut them at a point as well to give it a little bit different look. But because this is pink, I think I will go with the round edge, because pink needs a little bit softer look. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to just very difficultly, it's not quite so easy through all these layers, cut a round tip to it. And if you want to cut it a little bit shorter, you can, to make your pom-pom a little bit smaller as well. But I want to get the full use of my tissue, so I'm going to just cut the tip. Okay, there we go. So then the next thing you're going to do is, let me make sure my thing is still in the middle because it can slide a little bit. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is take your fan and just kind of pull it out like so, and pull it out like so. And you're just going to start with the very first layer, and gently, so that you don't tear your tissue. And every tissue is different. Some of them are really, really thin, so hopefully you have one that's easy to work with. And you just pull one side up and move along to the other side and pull up gently. And I'm just going to keep moving around, going from side to side, pulling up on my layers of tissue. I hear little boys coming in my front door. So I'm just going to go round and round and round and round, and I'm going to keep pulling them up. And when I get to the end, I'll show you how to finish your flower. Okay, I finished my flower, and when you get to the end, you just mess with the tissues and you pull them all down until you have a nice fluffy, well, in this case, pink flower. But I wanted to show you also what else you can do with the Pom Pom flowers. In this instance, I took a polka dot tissue and I cut my tips with the pointy edge, and you could use it for a package. I think this is a really easy, wonderful way to make a bow for a package that's very cheap. And then I also made some in another design with some various sizes as well. This was the same size as the pink. These were both a half sheet, and then this again is a full sheet, but a few less pieces of tissue, so you can see what the difference is as far as density with less sheets versus a few more sheets. And obviously this one, because it's smaller, makes it look much, much fuller. So mess around with it, see what you like. Go to ShowMeCute.com and I'll have other pictures and inspiration ideas for what you can do with your pom-pom flowers, or excuse me, tissue flowers. Check back later for another cute idea, and don't forget to subscribe.